Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back. There's some more Dyson Sphere program. We got the plastic flowing out here now. Let's get the oil flowing now. There we go. All this going. Okay. And alright, so that's queued up, so we want this guy to come down this way. This guy come down that way. This is colliding with another object. What other object is it colliding with? Collide with other object. What? Oh, is it saying it's colliding with that? Can't be. Okay. Now it's fine with it. Early access. Early access. Okay. And that is now going, and then this guy can come over one, maybe? Go up this way. All the way to the end. I have a feeling, though, he's going to be too far away from my sorters, but let's just see. I think they'll reach that far. But we have to see here. I might have to redirect it over to like the other side, maybe. As inputs. Alright, sorter mark 1. So you go into there. You go into there, and you... Nope, it just about reaches. Okay, that's... Bango. 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 And so on, and so on, and so on. Okay. That should now be able to make... Oh, hey, Madge. You're surprised you haven't seen me play Valheim. Everybody's been having a go at it. I have actually... I have been playing a little bit of Valheim on my own. Trying to get used to it. Because the building is a little bit... Like, the building kind of annoys me a little bit. With the structural integrity and stuff. Like, I've played Empyrean, which has structural integrity, but it does it better. So I've been playing a little bit on my own. I've been working up to doing a stream of it. I tried to... Because here's the thing. I tried to record. I was trying to record like I did in the old YouTube, or in the old Minecraft days, where I would, you know, do a little bit, record, and then pause, and then do a little bit more, and pause, and all that stuff. And I'm so out of practice, it just wasn't working. Like, I wasn't feeling it. So I definitely want to do a stream. I don't know what I want to do in terms of recording it. Because I do want to like record it, because I'm feeling nostalgic for the old Minecraft days. Like, there's some Minecraft videos on my channel from back in the day when I played on a server that they weren't great. I mean, none of my videos are really great, but I enjoyed them. The problem is they require at the time they required a ton of like editing and stuff. And what I'd like to do is figure out a way to cut down on some of that editing, because that can be prohibitive, you know, especially like when you're doing a live stream. It was like I wasn't live streaming at the time I was doing Minecraft. Well, I did live stream for a little bit, but when you live stream, you have like hours upon hours of footage, and it's like trying to pick out the 15 or 20 minutes out of 4 or 5 hours of footage is kind of rough. So I've been trying to figure out a way that I can do it and still feel good about the product that's coming out and not have to put, you know, 5,000 hours into it. So I don't know. I'm kind of like playing a little bit to try to get familiar with it, but I'm also and my first house was not particularly good. Like it was so grindy. There's so many trees I was chopping down. Like I'd do a little bit of the house, and then it's like, okay, now I gotta chop down 25 more trees, and it's like, you know, which we would normally cut out of a video and stuff, and it's like, you know, I just kind of have to wrap my brain around how much is worth seeing versus what's not. Or I could just say screw it and just do streams of it. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of letting it slide for a little bit too, because now that they've made so much money, they're increasing their dev team and everything else, and they're gonna go to town on that game and probably make a lot of changes. So I'm kind of also biding my time a little bit with it. And I've also been debating spinning up a server. I actually kind of want to spin up a server for it. Like there's a couple communities that I'm a part of, Space Game Junkie and Other Worlds GG, and I've been debating putting a thing out there and saying, hey, how many of you guys want a server? Because I've been looking at server hosts and stuff, and I think for Valheim, the one host I was looking at was like for 10 slots, which is the maximum number of people you can have on at a time. I think it was like $15 a month, which is, you know, not bad considering. So, you know, considering that it's going to have constant uptime and all that stuff. But then I also am like, well, I'm still going to have to maintain some parts of the server, right? I mean, obviously the server will be up, but then, you know, if there's problems or something else going on, like I have to maintain the community around it. Like, you know, what if we have griefers and things? So I've been just kind of rolling that one around in my brain as to what I want to do with that. Because that's been kind of, because I have been looking at it, I'm like, man, I kind of do like what's going on here. And I know it's popular, and to a certain extent I've missed the curve a little bit on that. But it's not without me investigating it. It's been on the radar. It's just like I have this history with open world, you know, sandbox games like Minecraft and stuff, where it's like, you know, even like No Man's Sky and everything. Like I love those games, but when it comes to making content around those games, like making videos and stuff, I struggle mightily because there's so much downtime, there's so much just grinding, and it's like, how do I make the grinding interesting? And that comes back to what I was saying yesterday when I started to stream up, that I would love to like do some like talkie streams, you know, not like talkie streams, but you know, like do like grinding and stuff, but also be talking while I'm doing it and having topics and everything. But I just don't. I cannot carry a conversation. That's my problem. I can sort of maintain a conversation if someone else is starting it and kind of pulling it along, but I can't like start one. You know, it's just one of those weird quirks that I have where it's just like I just can't keep it interesting. There's some people that are just super interesting, and I am not one of them. I need something going on. I need something interesting. I need the game to be interesting, so I can kind of key off of it, you know. But neither here nor there. That was my long-winded way of saying it's on the list. I just have to. I don't know. I have to I just have to say yes and just do it. I have to just jump in with both feet. I haven't done that just yet. That's basically what I'm getting at. Plus, I'm also looking at other games like I'm debating Breath Edge is coming out tomorrow. And I looked at that I looked at the early access of that, and even though I didn't really like the humor in it, but I mean, it's really like, you know, I don't mind dad jokes, but the humor in this one is like just very, very, very dry. So, but at the same time, it's like a halfway decent space survival thing. You know, kind of like a space Subnautica, but not really. And Subnautica is another one on the list too. But yeah, so I'm like, where does everything fit in there? I really want to get a playthrough of Dying Light started after I finish Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. I've had it on the list for a while. I really want to get into Dying Light and play that because I've heard it's really good. And I've just never gotten into it because I'm not really that big into zombie games, but that one I've heard is like just excellent, constantly being updated with content and stuff, or they have constant events going on and things. So there's that too, and then I also want to do a creative stream. If you can call it creative. I mean, here's the thing. I like that there's people doing creative streams like art and music and all that stuff. But all I can do is programming, and boy, can that be really boring to watch. Because it'd be basically a lot of me like, well, I'm on Stack Overflow trying to figure out how to do this thing. But that said, I kind of want to try it because, you know, I haven't been streaming. I purposefully have not streamed on Mondays. Because Monday was always just very, very dead. Either I was having technical issues or it was just dead, you know. And Tuesdays usually aren't pretty good either. So, but now I'm thinking like maybe Mondays I'll just like do a creative stream where I'm just doing it because there's a bunch of programming that I want to do. I want to program a bot. I have so many windows open here for different chat windows and all that stuff, and I just want to like combine everything. I want to do a lot of the YouTube upload stuff that I do. I want to get that like automated a little bit more. Just, you know, it's after doing it manually, mostly manually for like 7 years, you get to a point where you're like, all right, something's got to change or I'm going to lose my mind. And that's where I'm kind of at with some of that. More art stream. Yeah, I know we need more art streams, and what also kind of pushed me to do it is Glimish launching, because they were mentioning on their weekly team meeting that they have a lot of people who are, you know, going to do gaming channels. They don't have quite as many people who said that they were going to do, because they sent out like a survey to everybody, like, hey, what are you going to do on the platform when you start? And they had a lot of responses with like gaming, obviously, but then they didn't have quite as much for like tech or art and stuff. And I thought, you know, and I know on Twitch, like, the tech category is just dead. There's barely anybody in it half the time. So I don't know. I've been kind of debating that. The only problem is, the biggest thing holding me back is, again, programming is not sexy in any stretch of the imagination. It's a whole lot of just sitting here scratching your head going, well, that didn't work. What did I do wrong here? And how do you do this thing? So that's why I've been hesitant to do it. But I've heard that there are other people have like streamed their bot development and stuff, and I thought, well, I mean, if it works for, if they've managed to somehow make it interesting, I guess I could probably eke something out. And worst case scenario, I mean, it'll be on a Monday probably, although I'm going to do it next Tuesday because that's when Glimish launches there. But I'm probably going to move it back to Mondays. And worst case scenario, you know, Mondays were dead anyway. I wasn't getting any viewership as it was when I was playing games, so I figured, let's just, you know, it's not hurting anything. And maybe I'll get a bot out of it. Maybe I'll get some tool out of it that I can use. That would be nice. Speaking of, all right, so we've got, so we're making diamonds, we're making plastic, we're making organic crystals, which are one ingredient for the next for the titanium crystal, right? We need the organic crystals, and then we need actually titanium. And none of the plants so far have had titanium, except for, I know the lava plant has titanium, so that's where we got to go next. But before we do that, I also want to go back to what's Doodle? What's the name of it? Ursa 4, and I want to get some solar panels. I want to automate the production of solar panels there, because Cursa 1, wherever it's at, yeah, Cursa 1 is a lava planet, and it's got the titanium that we need, but it also, solar energy ratio on there is 134%, so we're going to get, if I get my solar panels going, then I can just plop them down and should have a ton of energy. In the meantime, let's charge up and then we'll go for a flight. I wonder if I have everything. Here's the problem. I'm going to get all the way over there and I'm going to be like, I don't have the resources I need to make some stuff. So what am I'm trying to make, I know we're making processors over there already. And I need to make solar panels. So what goes into that? Okay, so copper, silicon, and circuit boards. I think I'm making circuit boards over there, right? Let's go. First, let's do Cursa 3 is where we're at. Cursa 4. Power. Yeah, I am making circuit boards over there. Oh, right, but I'm consuming them as fast as I'm making them because we're making processors out of those. Because it's circuit boards and microcrystalline components. So basically, I have to key off of the circuit boards here. Keep some of them aside. Set some of them aside. Although I have tons of circuit boards down here, so. But yeah, I still, so basically I have to push a few aside. If I do that, or I can get another thing there, but what does the circuit board take? Does that take iron? Because there's only really one iron thing on that planet. It does. Iron and copper. Because there's not that much iron and copper left, right? Like we're down to 400,000 iron. There's a lot of copper though, so we're okay there. If I can key off the copper, I guess we'll probably, maybe I'll produce another line there of that stuff. If I'm going to do that, I need assemblers, I think. Let's build a few assemblers now while I'm down here. Board, gear, iron ingots. Do I not have any iron ingots? No. I've got copper. I don't have any iron ingots over here. Alright, we'll go grab those. We'll go grab those. Over here. And I do need to refuel. Oh, I went the complete wrong way. I went the complete wrong way. What's here? Is this the thing? There it is. Gonna run out of power here. Yep. There it is. Have anything I can throw in there to power myself? Look on. Will that power me? No. No. Not anything there. Where's my charging? Oh, it's right over here. Cool. Okay. Slowly we'll get over there. Probably build another one of these charging things and take it with me too. And probably some wind turbines while I'm thinking about it. I can't produce anything because I don't have any iron. One thing at a time. There's another charging thing over there. There's copper. Lots and lots of copper. Take a little bit more of that. And I think all the iron and stuff is over there. Yeah, that's stone over there. There's our blue. Our blue energon cubes. Yeah, it's over there. Iron ingots being made. Is there like, do I store any of this iron anywhere? Looks like I'm storing it over here. I'll go grab that once we're fully charged. Other thing is to have a bunch of games coming out March as well, so I'm like not sure how to plan. How does one plan for things when you don't know what's, you have an idea of what's coming out but you're not quite sure what you're going to get hit with next. Get 10 of those and oh, I need the regular iron ore. Yeah, 'cause I'm low on that. Okay. Here. Put some iron ore right off the conveyor belt. Do. Yep. Just do it there. And what was I going to make? Wind turbines. And of those. What else do I need? Make one more of, or I guess I could make 2 more of those. If I have them. Probably. I don't know if I'll need any mining machines, but I guess it doesn't hurt me to make a few so we have them. Alright, we got 90 seconds on that queue. While that's going on, let's stand here and charge up. They charge because we're going to need all that charge to get over to the other planet. Pop on over there. Wow, I'm down to just 200 conveyors, huh? I guess I can grab a few more out of my chest over there. Oh, you know what? Let's make some storage too while I'm thinking about it. And of those. Oh, we got the stone and everything available. I'd say we've thoroughly mined this planet. Okay, we're all charged up. Let's grab conveyors over here. Oh, I need them. Alright, let's see if we can get off the planet's surface for a change. Yep. Curse 4 with us. And I'm crashing down upon the planets. Oh, there's my base. Excellent. Okay, how are our things over here? This storage is completely empty. What was I emptying out of there? I don't know, whatever it is. Oh, that was the iron I was emptying out. Okay, so I can just get rid of this now. The iron finally out of there. Cool. There's our copper and that. I already got the copper split off, so I just need the copper and the iron. The iron is pretty well tied up though. Well, yeah, I've already got it splitting off for these guys. I mean, I could split it off again, I guess. But it's not going very quickly. Did I, is this no longer bringing me any resources? What's going on here? Oh, wow. Are we... Oh. Oh, you have no power. Oh. Because I put a solar panel down, that's why. Well, that is not cool. There we go. Now you have power. Now you have power all night. How many processors do we have now? Quite a lot. That's good. It's good to see. Yeah. Our energy's already down. We just literally charged up. Our energy's all the way down again. Where's my... That's right. I have another charging station here. Look at this. Put a charging station down here. This is getting ponderous. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. So basically, I'm going to take... I have the iron and copper already here, and it's all actually backed up. So I could just take these existing lines and just move them over and do a couple more assemblers. That would actually make it. You know, you've been playing this for a long time. When you start humming the background music, I know. I know. Well, the thing is, though, I like this game's music. There's a little, like, musical tune that kicks in every so often. That's really, really good, but it only lasts for, like, a minute. And then it goes away, and then you get the same loop. Like, this music now is on loop again. And it's good music, but, man, they need a few more tracks, because it's kind of like, it's a lot like City Skylines, too. These City Skylines had that one track that just constantly played. It's like, it was a good track, but man, after a while you're like, oh, please, please, play some other music. Please, for the love of God, play some other music. Yeah, this might actually work. If I can make this happen. If I bring this guy up here, and I bring this guy over here. Okay, then I can just put a couple more assemblers right here. Yeah, that seems good. 1, 2, 3. We already have power, which is fantastico. And you are going to come up that way. And you're going to come up one further. Excellent. So, sorter. You go into there. You go into there. You go into there. There. You go right there. You go right there. And then I guess I could have them come up this way. Reverse their flow. And then come up this way and into some storage. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Storage. And we'll copy your recipe and we'll paste you down here. Excellent. Alright, so that means we'll now be making the circuit boards that we need in addition to everything else. We'll have a plethora of circuit boards. So then... Oh, you know what? This guy... has now drained. That's good. Guy's drained out, so I can hook him back up again. Excellent. So you right there. There we go. Oh, I guess I didn't really plan for that too well, did I? This is now bringing in both that and the ore. Really what I had in mind. Yeah, this is good. I was trying to save some space, but that was not a good thing. Is that the only one I got the regular? Yeah. Okay. So basically, rid of these, and we'll do this. There you go. If I don't get any ore in there, I just get the plain old stone blocks. That's what I want. All right. Crisis averted. So now we want to make shoulder panels. I guess this is as good a spot as any to make them. I just need to gather up all the things. So that needs a assembler. Okay. I need all the stuff there. Actually, you know what? Let's put it, because the copper and stuff is down here in a box. Alright. These are in a box over here, so I guess I could make it down here, and then we have plenty of room for it. We have all this room for activities down here. Let's do that. Where's my... I want factory. Assembly machine. I'm going to put all of them down. We'll get all of the things we can get out of this. Going to produce solar panels like a mofo. You. One right in the middle there, right? Do this just so that they're connected. Some more power there. Okay, so you are going to be making solar panel. Alright, so copy and paste all those down the line. You need 3 components coming in. So I'm gonna do this. Let's have you. I guess I could just have them snake around. Sort of like that. On the same line, you just come out this way. That. And I'm gonna bring over the other guys, which are way down there. So go you come up a level. Actually, I'll keep you up on a higher level here. Can I get you to squeeze through there? Don't think so. Alright, we'll have you come over here. Yeah. And I'll have you come to there maybe, and then come back down to ground level. Maybe over like this. Okay. So you'll be the closest line. These guys will just be coming from the opposite direction, which I don't think will be a problem. They gotta make room for them. So this way. Okay, so you're not the closest. We'll make you this one, third line. All right. You'll be the like outermost because you're the innermost. And then you come up here and go like that. Cool. Okay. Then this line will finish you up and have you come all the way down here. Just right to there. Might need to put one more section on that. We'll see how the sorters line up. And then you come up to about there. Actually, you should go like one more just to make it look a little bit prettier. I'm going for aesthetics now. About time. And then you go one left. Okay. Let's see how the sorters line up now. So you go there. You go there. Go there. Bango. 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 All the way down the line. You. 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 There. There. And then of course I did this one reverse, so this guy first, this guy second, this guy third. Excellent. Now we need power. Did I not make any power poles? Alright, well, let's make 10 more. Let's pop down a thing here so I can recharge myself while we're waiting for the power poles. And then I'll have the solar panels. I guess they can come off this way. Probably move this out of the way for a second here. Let's move that back a little bit further. Yeah, I'll have the solar panels come off this way and into storage. Hmm. Oh, 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 oh. What's funny too is as much of an earworm as all these songs are, when I'm coding for work during the day, I find it's weird. I don't know why this is, but I find that I concentrate better when there's music that doesn't have any words, like no singing. A lot of people just listen to pop music or something. I find I concentrate better when it's just like music, and the best thing for that is a lot of this video game music. So I have a lot of like video game tracks that I've bought, soundtracks and stuff, like Hades and games like that, and I'll play those in my headphones while I'm sitting here doing work, and man, I'll get into the zone and just be in the zone for all freaking day. For some reason that just kind of it works for me. Probably explains why it's stuck in my head now as we're sitting here grinding out some stuff. I guess it's not really technically grinding, but we're here getting some stuff done. These solar panels ready to go. I can go on the lava planets. We can get our titanium finally. And all will be right with the world and the universe will smile upon us. It's limitless bounty. Go into there with you. All right, now let's hook up all the boxes. You. And you. Alright, how are we doing over here? Okay, some of the initial things are getting there. It'll take a little bit because there's a lot of space between. This is the only problem with having resources come in from one side and then from the other side, is that it's you're sort of trying to fill things up. You're filling all the buckets up from the wrong directions. Depending on how much space is there, like nothing's working yet. But then again, everything will start churning out at its maximum capacity because it'll all get crack in there. Yeah, see, they're starting to work now. There we go. We got some solar panels going. I gotta admit though, seeing like the aesthetic of this game is such that sitting here and just kind of watching the conveyor belts going and stuff is just very like calming. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is kind of nice actually. On this weird desert planet and just churning out solar panels. We've already got 12 solar panels. Wow, they're actually going pretty fast. I am surprised. What's our power demand like over here? Beyond our capacity for generation. That's what I thought you were going to say. Now this planet too also has a higher solar energy ratio than wind energy. And all I've got is wind energy on there right now, so it would be nice if I started popping down some solar panels here too. help out with our energy requirements. Although, of course, I'm going to start putting solar panels down and the sun. We're on the night side here. But I think I'll do it anyway just to get going. Plus, I wasn't expecting us to turn out solar panels quite so fast. So that's also really good because it means I can really go to town when we get on the other planet. But let's put... It would be really nice if I could, like... This planet is only tilted... Where's the tilt? 1 degree. Only 1 degree... 7... What is that? Yeah, I forget what the 1 degree 7 something. I forget the tick mark. Minutes. 7 minutes. Yeah, 1 degree 7 minutes. That's what it is. So barely tilted, which means I don't have like a section of the planet where I can kind of really put a ton of solar panels and have them be in the sun most of the time. But that is the way we have it. Okay, so I think I will throw a whole bunch of them over here, and they'll all be connected to the wind power. We'll just have a whole ton of power just going down this thing here. Let's just spam them. Really, it's just a matter of getting them generating or adding to the grid that we have. Go. More than anything else. And if I can have them stretch across the planet a little bit more, then I'll have the likelihood that they'll be in sun for everything else. There we go. Alright, what does our power look like now? By 1.2 megawatts power generation. And I'll climb a little bit as the sun goes up. And we're only demanding 12. Good. Although the demand jumps as soon as I start to recharge my mech, but is known. There is more copper veins over here. I don't actually need any more copper than what we got, right? Like, I think we're so stocked up on it that yeah, we're churning these things out pretty quickly, so I mean, we might get to a point where I don't need these storage boxes, but no, actually the storage boxes are filling up faster than they're getting removed, so I might as well add a few more on there. Yeah, it's getting more going in than are being removed, so there you go. Don't need to mine any more there. We got solar panels doing their thing. So what does the energy consumption look like now when I'm getting charged up? Good, we're not maxing out. Cool. Demand is staying stable there, which means we're charging the fastest we can. How are we doing over here? Wow. Alright. We got 60 slots in these Mark II storage bins too. So they stack to 20, so we're in solar panel heaven here. Oh. Okay. So I think let's grab all of these. Like so. Let's see if that gets up to 20. And I'll take one more stack. That's all I can take. That's the end of my inventory there. There we go. Cool. Okay. I think it's time we do a little traveling. to Curse of 1. But, oh man, I went way over on the episode here. We're going to have to do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. 5 minutes again. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.